Hi, this is Chad from Lighting for Impact, and today we're going to be mounting our wall washer directly to metal gondola shelving. With our wall washer, you'll notice that on one end there's a shorter cord and a longer cord on the opposite end. To begin the installation, you're going to take the shorter 3-foot extension cord that came with your kit, and you're going to attach that to the shorter cord on the wall washer. On both the extensions and the wall washers, you'll notice that there's a male and a female end. We'll connect the appropriate end to the short cord on the wall washer and thread to tighten. Once that's complete, we can lay the cord into the channel of the wall washer to keep the cord tucked away. The next step is to determine which orientation you're going to mount the wall washer. This is based on where your power source is. If your power source is going to be on the right-hand side, you're going to leave this hang off on the right. And if your power source would happen to be on the left-hand side, you can rotate and keep your power over on the left. For this application, we're going to be on the right-hand side, so we're going to mount the first wall washer to this section here. Now that we've determined the proper orientation, we're going to place the wall washer up underneath the shelf, keeping an eye on these sliding brackets that are going to be used to mount to the metal shelving. We'll place the wall washer up underneath here. We'll align the holes with the wall washer onto the holes of the metal shelf, press our expanding pin through both surfaces, and then press the head to expand and lock. Then we're going to go over to the second location, and we're going to do the same thing, aligning the holes, press the pin in place, then push the head down to expand and lock. Now our first wall washer is completely installed. Now we're going to connect the next wall washer. To do this, we're going to take the long cord that's exiting from the first wall washer. We're going to connect that to the short cord of the second, threading to tighten. Again, we're going to place the cord into the channel of the wall washer, and then we'll pivot that up in place. Now, if this is the last wall washer in your run, you can take the cord and fold it over and place it inside the wall washer to keep it up and out of the way. Once that's done, get the wall washer up in place. I'm going to move up here so I can see the hole alignment. I'm going to align the sliding plate on my wall washer with a hole in the shelf, push my pin, press the head down to expand. Then I'm going to slide over to the second one. I'm going to repeat that same process. I'm going to put the pin in, I'm going to press the head to expand, and now my second wall washer is in place. Now that your wall washers are fully installed, the last step is to connect to power. So we have an LED driver here. If your power source is on the top of the gondola, you can route your cord up to the top and leave the driver up on top. If your power source is down below the gondola, then you'll take the additional long extension cord, you'll connect that to the end of the shorter cord that you previously installed, thread to lock. Once that's done, you'll take some of the magnetic wire management cords and you'll go ahead and secure this cord up underneath the shelf using 2 of these magnetic clips. Once that's complete, you can also use these same clips to route the cord down the gondola upright. We're going to go all the way down towards the base deck. Once we get to that point, we can go ahead and remove the base deck, gaining access to our outlet. We're going to place the extension back in this cavity here. We'll go and grab our power supply. This power supply will have a 3-prong plug on one end and an extension plug on the other. We're going to go ahead and connect this to our extension, threading to lock. Next, we'll take the 3-prong plug that into the outlet, and now you have light. The last step is to return your base deck. One important aspect of this is to ensure that your extension is fed around and behind the base deck and is not pinched in the base deck when you're installing. Take your base deck, hook it into place, make sure your cord is in a safe location, and then snap down. Now your installation is complete.